I thought we had great focus. I thought we were locked in to what we needed to do. I thought that we had a tough loss two nights ago, and it wasn't that we lost; it was the way in which we lost. We kind of got manhandled. So I think our guys had a sense of urgency and focus today, and we played like it. We played together. Thought we played the game the right way. So it's just good to get a win.
They are way down the bottom of the country in field goal defense, and you shot a little over 50. Is that kind of what you expected you could have your way with them, especially underneath?
No, I mean, we have no expectations. We try to put together a game plan where we want to share the ball. When Welton is feeling good about himself, he's a really good player, and a guy that can score a little bit for us, and he's a very, very willing passer. So we felt good about trying to play inside out through him, and then also at times spreading the court and putting Trevis, Wyche into ball screen situations. But we have no. The one thing I'd say about Canisius, is they play very, very hard, I know Coach Barron expects nothing less from those guys. So we never expect to get easy baskets against those guys.
At one point there, you took, I think, 6 straight threes or 5 straight threes very early in the first half, and then you only took 12 for the rest of the game. Was that a conscious adjustment, or were you just out there testing the water?
No, you know what? If they're the right threes, I mean, we'll take 25 of them, 30 of them. If they're the right threes, if they're inside out rhythm threes, then we want to take them. So I don't really remember. I think, boy, out of the 12 for the game, maybe one poor one late in the game there, Hawkins in the corner. Other than that, I thought most of them were pretty good. Cam Jones took one off of Phillip, on the right wing in front of their bench early. Maybe we could have went a little later in that possession, but he's such a good shooter that we he needs to have the confidence to shoot him. So we just we're trying to continue to get better at sharing the ball and getting the ball movement and taking the right shots, and that's what we're trying to emphasize all the time.
It's got to be easily Malcolm's worst shooting night. Malcolm McMillan's worst shooting night. Was there something in particular you guys were able to take away from him?
No, I think Chaz Patterson is a very, very good defender, and I think he should be a guy that should be talked about being Defensive Player of the Year. And then Trevis Wyche is a very good defender. So it was the two of those guys switching off on him. I mean, he's a 5th-year senior. He's a heck of a player, and we just wanted to try to make him work. But I'm not saying it was all us. I mean, everybody has an off night every now and then. And I would expect him to bounce back as a 5th-year senior.
Trevis, they like to run a lot. What did you feel like on the floor was really working to, just bother them and shut them down on your defense?
Well, we was just, scouting report and stuff. There wasn't really any jump shots as much, so we was able to really help. And then we was able to recover out to shooters and stuff like that. Number 5 was getting off a little bit, but other than that, we did a good job adjusting off the ball and everything like that. So that's pretty much it.
When they played Manhattan on Thursday, I think Shane Richards really lit them up. Do you guys watch that and build your scouting report off of those games before?
Nah, the scouting report was already done, although I did watch it last night in bed, kind of late, and I was starting to sweat at about midnight. But cause both teams were scoring at a pretty good clip. But Shane's just a really, really, really good player. I thought he got a couple of open looks in the game, but he made a lot of tough shots too, because he's a really good player. So. For us, I mean, we know that Canisius likes the 3, and we just kept emphasizing we got to take them off the 3, but at the same time, you can't just open up the court and let these guys drive it, which is a tough task. But they missed a few shots today that they normally make too. I think it's a combination of us, being ready and them missing some shots.
Travis, you talked about how the reaction to losing to Niagara the other day. What's it like for the players? This has always been known as a trip where it's tough to win both or even one.
You know, we just against Niagara, we put ourselves in a position to win. You know, it's tough losing, but we got another game less than 48 hours, so we just have to bounce back and grind and hopefully come out with a W in the next one. So we're gonna go back to New Jersey feeling good and just ready to work and continue growing each day. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Is your knee all right?
Yeah,
I
it's
see you were
fine.
holding it the first.
Nah, it's fine. Just a little blood. Too serious.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.